What's up, fellas? Welcome back. I don't know why I do this. Why do I do this? Why do I do this? It is midnight for me, and I decided that it was a good idea to watch the most disturbing forest encounters caught on camera. Why I would do this, you ask? I don't know, but you guys seem to love it, so I'm gonna keep doing it. As long as you guys support these videos, I'll continue to torture myself and watch this stuff, even though I hate it. But let's do it. Here we go.
In January 2015, a group of New Zealand film students were recording outside their school at Auckland's Parnell railway station. The footage you're seeing now was recorded by a student named Chris Muir. For a few minutes, Chris and his friends were messing around and having fun as they filmed. But that's when the group spotted a man and a woman wearing creepy white masks.
Bro, nah, I'm already out. I don't wanna, why do we do this? I don't wanna continue. Oh my God, that is terrifying. I was gonna say at first too, the train station looked like it was kept well. Like it wasn't like a dirty, abandoned train station with broken trains and stuff. That could be scary already, but it seemed pretty normal until we have people that are wearing masks. Maybe they're ghosts, honestly. Goes out in public and wears masks, full on, Freddy Krueger masks.
What the dog doing?
What are we doing? That's so weird.
Hiding in the tall grass next to the station and staring ominously at the camera.
Bro, what is he wearing? Is he wearing a dog shirt? Is that a dog? Bro, stop.
As it was later revealed, Chris and his buddies first thought that the masked people were probably pranksters from the school trying to creep them out, which is why they can be heard laughing throughout the footage. However, the students later confessed that it was more so nervous laughter and that they were actually pretty terrified during the encounter. Disturbingly, looking at the footage, they noticed that the couple appeared to be armed.
Wait. Hold on, conspiracy. Is that not an owl? Isn't there some weird, I don't really know much about Illuminati stuff and whatever. Is that not part of it, kinda? I don't know. And I don't want to know. This is one of the things where ignorance is bliss. I feel like the more I look into and deep dive some Easter egg, Ouija woojie stuff going on here, the more freaked out I'm going to get. So I'd rather just not know at all. I'm pretty sure though something with owls is maybe not satanic, but there's a lot of rituals that go around with owls, and that looks a lot like an owl to me. Apparently this guy is armed too to make things even worse. Oh my God, and he's got a freaky haircut with a bald strip there. Oh God.
Yeah, looking at the footage, they noticed that the couple appeared to be armed. In some of the clips, it looks like one of them is holding a pistol.
Bro! Oh my God. No, dude.
Where's the other one?
Stop.
Where's the other one?
Are they Australian? Do they have guns in Australia?
I don't see him.
As soon as the suspects got a little too close for comfort, the group ran back to the main road, after which they reportedly saw a police chopper approaching the area of the incident. It's not entirely clear who called the cops that day, but based on my research, this wasn't the first time the couple had harassed the public with their creepy masks and weapons. Earlier that week, they had terrorized a woman at Auckland's Domain Park, but left before the police were able to arrest them. When the cops arrived at the train station, Chris and his friends gave them the report, after which the Auckland Police Department uploaded a Facebook post where they urged the suspects to come forward and warned civilians to stay far away from the masked couple if they saw them. They also cautioned that if they saw someone carrying what appeared to be a weapon, they had no way of knowing if the weapon was real or fake and would be forced to approach the situation as if it were real. Shortly after that, the suspects reportedly came forward to talk to the cops.
Oh!
Throughout the investigation...
Bro, I was literally gonna say, there's a little bit of me that wants to think that they're aliens. I know that sounds crazy. You're probably like, dude, what are you even saying? There is some conspiracies out there that there are aliens that sort of intermingle with humans, and they just look like humans. And maybe those are aliens that are just trying to have some fun. They're just messing with you. Okay? I know, that's a stretch. Sounds kind of dumb. I get it. What if they just actually are humans though, and they're just hilarious, just having a good time, and they just think it's fun to go to a train station and mess with random people, and they're just like, I got him. I don't know, that could be pretty fun. I can see myself doing that with Adam, just messing with random people. Seems pretty dangerous though. You might get jumped or something.
And the authorities didn't release a whole lot of information to the public about who these people were, whether their weapons were real, or what their intentions were. But one thing we know for sure is that this wasn't just an innocent prank. In fact,
What?
when a lot of people
How do you
online
know?
started accusing the students of staging a prank just to get attention, a spokesperson from the school came forward to clarify that the masked suspects had nothing to do with the institute. According to an article from Vice, a police spokesperson later confirmed that the weapons were fake.
Bro, low key, like, that mask has, like, it looks like, what if that's actually their face? Is that crazy of me to say? Look, dude, I feel like I'm saying ridiculous things right now, but bro, that, I can see that being an actual face. That's an alien, dude. That's not even a person. That's an alien. It's an alien. Or a ghost, or a spirit. I don't know. Freaking me out, though. I think I would just spear this person, though. This presumably old lady. I would just tackle her head on, right in the gut. I'd put the crown of my head into her gut and just blast her. That's what I would do. Take that, old lady. Stupid alien.
But I wasn't able to find any official confirmation of this, and to this day, not a lot of people know who the suspects were or why they were terrorizing the public for no reason. Whatever the case, it's a good thing Chris and his friends were able to get away before things took a turn for the worse.
I feel like that is a prank, though. He said it wasn't a prank. Maybe they are just pranking.
Fuji in Japan
Here we go.
lies a forest that's known among the locals as the Sea of Trees. Interestingly, the entire forest grew out of a 30 square kilometer patch of hardened lava that was laid down by the last major eruption of Mount Fuji.
Bro, if Logan Paul comes up, that's, you know what, dude? I'm just saying, I don't want to have anything to do with that. No, no, no.
A little more disturbingly though, over the years, the Sea of Trees has become known as a place where people go to take their own lives. And if you venture far enough into the forest, it's not uncommon at all to find a body. Near the entrance of the forest, a sign written in Japanese reads, "Quietly think once more about your parents, siblings, and children.
Oh.
Please don't suffer alone, and first reach out." In July 2017, urban explorer and YouTuber Burbax ventured into the forest to see what he'd find, walking his viewers through his entire journey into the Sea of Trees.
I don't really believe in like spirits and stuff like that, but it does make me wonder why so many people choose to venture to that specific area to do the thing. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to get demonetized or anything, but yeah, I mean, it seems like there's some sort of attraction to doing that in that area, which makes me feel like there's some sort of like supernatural power in the forest that's like pulling people in, you know? Yeah.
But even though the video starts out tame enough, just a few minutes into his exploration, the uploader comes across an abandoned bike, and that's when things get a little disturbing.
I'm only a few meters away from the road right now.
That looks like a very new bike.
I've already found an abandoned bike. It's actually a pretty nice bike. Let's take a look at it. I don't think it's been here a long time.
It doesn't look like it has been.
And
Bruh.
packets.
Stop.
I think I've just found some kind of note in a bag. It says 12/11.
That's probably the
I
date.
can't quite make out. I think this is somebody's name just here. And
Bro, it's a
sure what
death
this
note or
means.
whatever. It's a
On
death
top
letter.
of the bike, Burbax finds an empty
That's
piece
so
of
sad.
packaging for
Oh
a
my
kitchen
god.
knife.
Bro, this isn't, I mean, I guess it definitely is disturbing for sure, but it's more sad than anything in my opinion. Ah, man. Low key, I feel like the Logan Paul thing might have been staged. I don't want to say it is or not because there's no way to really know, but I have seen some videos that sort of disprove the whole thing, but also there wasn't like 100% proof. So I'm just saying there's a chance Logan could have just like faked the whole thing. This though definitely seems a lot more real, and it's sad.
And a few minutes later, he comes across a note written on a plastic bag. The note translates to 12/11 verified, Fuji Yoshida Police Station verified, meaning it's likely evidence of someone who abandoned their stuff to take their own life in the forest, confirmed by the local police station. It's incredibly haunting to think how many lives have been lost in that forest over the years, and even more disturbing to think that any
that's so
random
sad.
passerby could easily find the body while exploring the terrain. Over the years, the Japanese government has implemented several measures, such as placing security cameras near the entrance to track those who walk inside, as well as training volunteers to talk to the visitors who are thinking of taking their lives.
Bro, it's so crazy that they have cameras because it's almost like if anyone enters the forest, it's likely that they're gonna do it, you know? As opposed to people just walking in the forest just to explore nature. It's like you go in that forest to end yourself. That's insane. That's crazy.
Still, this hasn't stopped people from following through with it. And the fact that the media has really played a big part in sensationalizing the forest in recent years hasn't helped either.
That's true. I mean, I can see that being true.
In early 2023, a man named David Meredith was taking his usual evening stroll through his neighborhood in Red Deer, Canada, when he suddenly saw a bull moose eating next to a tree. Hoping to catch a better glimpse, he hid behind the tree to watch. And that's when the moose turned around and started charging at him. To understand how incredibly dangerous this is, keep in mind that an adult male moose can run faster than 35 miles per hour, which is almost twice as fast as the max speed for the average human male. Even though moose—
And also, by the way, mooses are massive on all four legs. They're like the top of their back is 6 feet tall. The top of their antlers gets to 9 feet tall. That is ridiculously huge. They are almost as tall as a basketball net, standing on all 4 legs, and it can run at 35 miles per hour. You know what? No thank you. No thank you. Riding it would be pretty fun though, I can't even lie. Like, what if you rode it and held the antlers? Actually, it sounds pretty cool.
Moose aren't generally aggressive. They can easily trample and kill a human if they feel threatened, which is probably what happened here. Fearing for his life,
but he's in a
David
tree. Why does he feel threatened?
Next to him to avoid getting stabbed by the moose's antlers.
He just ran me up a tree.
He ran you up a tree? What does that mean? Like, you climbed the tree as he charged you? That is so fast. Like, just scratching his antlers? He's harmless. Honestly harmless.
As soon as he was out of the moose's reach, he started recording. For about 30 seconds, the moose just staring at him.
David. Okay, that is pretty creepy.
You can hear the uploader's nervous breathing as he waits for the moose to leave. But shortly after, the moose starts charging back and forth with its head down, which is a clear sign that it's stressed and would probably trample David if he were to come down or fall from the tree.
He should be safe in the tree though, right? Oh my god. That is a monster. Maybe he just, like, you know how the dogs, dogs get the zoomies? Maybe the moose just got the zoomies. You know, maybe he's harmless and just wants to play. Just play with him, bro. Just toss the stick down. Maybe he just wants to play fetch. That's what I would do. He's got the zoomies.
Based on what he mentioned to the news station that interviewed him a couple of days later, David stayed in the tree for over 10 minutes waiting for the moose to leave him alone.
That's not that bad.
When asked how he climbed up the tree, he demonstrated how he pulled himself up by a flimsy-looking branch, which is honestly one of the most concerning parts of this whole situation. That branch breaks, and David would have been at the mercy of a very angry moose and might not have lived to tell the tale. Luckily, after seeing that David wasn't coming down, the moose finally gave up and ran off, thanks to which the uploader was able to come down safely after waiting it out for around an extra half hour.
I don't know, bro. That moose, low-key looks kind of jolly and happy to me. Maybe that's Rudolph. Rudolph the red-nosed moose. I would have played with him.
In February 2018, a man named Greg Harris uploaded a GoPro video of himself riding his ATV on an unnamed trail.
Oh god.
For the first few seconds, the footage shows pretty much exactly what you'd expect from this kind of upload. But in the blink of an eye, something extremely disturbing interrupts Greg's ATV ride.
Wait, what? What happened? What happened? There can't be anything that bad because he didn't keep going. He's just chilling now. What happened?
Someone had set up a metal wire between the 2 trees, which got caught in the uploader's helmet and forced him to stop. It's pretty disturbing to think that if Greg hadn't been so lucky, he could have been decapitated by the wire.
Oh my
Fortunately,
god.
as mentioned in the video description, his speed, along with the wire hitting his helmet instead of his neck, caused it to break as he passed through it. It might seem shocking that anyone would even think of doing something as incredibly evil as setting up a lethal booby trap in the middle of an ATV trail. But sadly, it's actually pretty common in the dirt bike and ATV community. Sometimes these wires are set up by people trying to keep bikers off their property. Others are set up by psychos who get irritated by the noise and decide to use violence to fix the issue. And the rest are set up by people who are just messed up in the head and want to bring harm to others for no reason.
Dude, that's actually terrifying. I would never even think to do that. That is crazy. Bro, I wonder like how many people die from that. That is actually insane. I don't like go quadding or dirt biking often. I have before, but now every time I go from now on, I'm just gonna be terrified that that's gonna happen. Luckily, that dude was wearing a helmet. I feel like a lot of people probably don't even wear helmets that often. Oh my God, that's crazy. That's gonna make me want to wear like neck protection now too.
In this case, it's impossible to tell who was responsible for setting up the trap. This is just one of those videos where if the wire was set up just slightly lower,
You
the
literally
accident
can't
could
even
have easily
see
been
it.
fatal. Luckily, he was able to walk away with minimal injuries, and he used his video as a way to warn others to watch out for these kinds of traps,
That's
especially when
insane.
riding through trees.
Wow.
Back in the summer of 2014, a man named Chris was biking in the mountains near Fernie, British Columbia, when he suddenly noticed what appeared to be an animal approaching him in the tall grass. Immediately, he realized it was a mountain lion, and that's when he started recording.
Oh my God.
You can see it. But there's
I see it. It's on the left there.
He's crouching in the grass.
What do you do? Guys, this is like probably gonna change the vibes a little bit, and I apologize. I know it's supposed to be like spooky, gloomy, but I'm just saying, when I just learned this the other day, and I've told like 6 people since because I find it amazing. When gazelles run away from lions, they fart the whole time to like make it stink, and then the lion doesn't want to eat the gazelle anymore because it smells bad. I'm just saying, like, I feel like I could do that. I would make a great gazelle. I would make a great escape artist from mountain lions, from bears, from whatever. I would just run and poop myself, right? Like, would that not work? Because not like what animal wants to eat poop? None. No one wants to do that. So that would be my strategy: is poop your pants and run. It might also just happen naturally. Again, sorry for the vibe change. Let's get back into spooky, gloomy, doomy world.
He's actually coming towards me.
Bruh, please start backing up.
At first, it's kind of hard to see where exactly the animal is.
I see it.
As Chris
It's right in the
walks
middle of the
towards
stream.
trail, you can
Bottom
see it
middle.
emerging from the grass coming closer.
Bruh. Dude, it looks like it's ready to pounce. Why is he just standing
He's a
there?
mountain lion, and he's stalking me.
Even though mountain lion sightings are rare, they have
seem so
been known
calm.
to attack people in certain situations.
Why is he so
And
calm?
Let's just say, if you see one stalking you in the tall grass, slowly approaching as it stares you down, you can be pretty certain that you're in danger. About 2 minutes into the footage, the lion starts walking a little faster, and Chris does the one thing you never do with a
He
mountain
turns
lion
back.
by turning his back and starting to run.
Oh my God. Is he about to die? Oh my God. Oh my
Mr. Mountain
God.
Lion. How are you doing?
Oh my God.
Nice to see you.
That is actually terrifying.
Nice to see you.
He turned around for 1 second, turns back, it's right behind him.
I am much bigger than you.
And way
Over
less
the next
dangerous,
couple of
though.
minutes, Chris tries to get the animal to go away, but it only walks around him and continues to stalk him, staring him down in the tall grass near the entrance to the woods. A couple of minutes later, the uploader manages to take a few steps toward the main trail back to his car, but he doesn't get
my
too far
God.
before the mountain lion cuts him off again.
Stay back.
Bruh. Are you just
Stay
supposed
there.
to walk backwards then? Sit, boy. Sit. Sit. They're just
Not
having an
afraid of
old
you.
Western stare off.
Fortunately, after a few moments of tension, the mountain lion turns around and disappears into the trees. Being in a position like that has to be downright terrifying, especially when you consider that the only reason the lion didn't attack was because it didn't want to. And had it felt more threatened, it easily could have done some serious damage.
Well, I don't understand what the intentions of the mountain lion were. Because it like stalked him, pretended like it was going to attack him, and then it never really did. Maybe it was just like defending a specific territory. Maybe it's like babies were back somewhere and it didn't want this guy anywhere near them. Didn't want to fight the guy, but just like scared him away. Maybe it was that.
Thankfully, it was just a close call and Chris was able to walk away from the terrifying encounter unharmed.
Wow.
In March
that is
2019,
so
a
creepy.
5-year-old girl from Fair Lawn, New Jersey was playing with her friends near a creek in a wooded area behind their home right off Route 208. This was an area the family knew very well, as they'd been living there for 13 years, and the girl's father, Dave Kuroda, and his wife felt completely safe letting their kid play in the woods behind their house. But at some point during that particular afternoon, the girl came across a pile of clothing in the woods, after which she immediately ran back to tell her dad what she had found. Strangely, the clothes appeared to have been cut off a person's body, and there were suspicious red stains all over the tattered
I wonder what those could be.
After confirming the bundle consisted only of women's clothing, Dave called the Bergen County Sheriff's Office and reported the incident, feeling like it was just too out of the ordinary for a random pile of cut-up clothes to appear near the entrance of the woods so close to his home. Even though this was the first time their daughter saw the clothes, it appeared they had been in the woods for several months, which explains some of the excessive wear and tear, but not the suspicious cuts and stains all over the outfit. Immediately, Fairlawn police started asking the public if they could identify the clothes, hoping that it was just a prank rather than something more sinister. Unfortunately, nobody came forward, and until the clothes can be linked to some sort of crime or to a victim, they can't be accepted for testing by the police department. To this day, the cops from the Fairlawn Police Department haven't been able to match the clothing to anyone in particular. And at this point, all we can do is hope that whoever those clothes belonged to did not come to the harrowing fate that the dark reddish stains imply.
They are dead, bro. They are dead. Let's be honest. I don't wanna be the bearer of bad news. But let's just rip it off like a band-aid, that person, GG's. And I'm just saying there were holes in that pants where there should never be holes in any pants ever. And that's all I'm saying. But what else I guess I will say is if you guys did enjoy that video and want to watch another fun one, make sure to leave a like, subscribe, and click right here.